and welcome to a new mining vlog, I guess. Today I want to show you what my setup is and how I'm currently mining Ethereum and Ethereum Classic at the same time, both on Binance. So this is my rig on my attic. It's consisting of one RX 6900 XT and three RX 570s, 4 GB. Two of which are mining cards, I guess. They don't have any fans or whatever, but hash rate is the same as the 570 on the right, I mean on the left, which is a gigabyte model. And I have the box on the other side of the attic. Sadly, one of the mining cards is not in the system because it has to do with like the BIOS, which is being a bit buggy. Ethermine has put on has done something with it, and nowadays you can only access it using free DOS, and I don't know how that works. So yeah, that's a bit of a rip moment. For us, the 6900 XT runs great-ish, I guess. It's the one from my previous video. It's running at lower memory clocks than I would like. And this 570 has been a good card. It's been mining for a while now. I've got it since like half a year ago, and it works fine. And the fans, well, they're all from an old, they're my old fans and such. Like, they're pretty cheap. They're like the El Cheapo fans from Argus, if anyone's curious about that. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can stop them in the middle of the process. So yeah, this one is running cooler than this one. Probably because there's a small fan over here as well for the CPU, of course, which is not really needed, but better than nothing. And my cat came into the attic. So yeah, some cat moment. Boop. Yeah, it's a good boy. Yeah. Oh. But yeah, back to the mining farm thing, I guess. The power supply is a light-on power supply with a breaker board and a lot of cables. These cables are 6 to 8 pin, so like on that board they're like this, a 6 pin, and on the other side there's 6+2 cable, I mean plug. So 2 of those in there, 1 of those there, and there, and 6 in the motherboard itself, which totals it to like 11. As you can see right here, there's 11 there. It's, I think that's the voltage, so it's 12.3 volt. And if anyone's curious about the power supply, there you go. And for the Ethernet connection, I want a little bit overkill, and I've got this bad boy right here. It's from Micronet and such. I've got it from the secondhand, from marketplace, so like the secondhand market, for like $10. So very cheap and works fine. Like it does 100 megabits per second, which is plenty for mining. And just power brick. So now I'm now I'm going downstairs. So now we're in my room. As you can see, this is just from a desktop. If you can please sharpen up. Yes, thank you. The 570 cards are pulling 20 mega hash each on Ethereum Classic, on etc.poolbinance.com. And the 6900, which funnily enough has a 2 next to it, so it's the number 2 card, so to speak. It's running on Ethermine on Binance as well, and it's pulling about 61 mega hash. And in my main computer, there's just the number A, the best boy right here. And yeah, it's being a bit buggy, because if you scroll a bit up, 30 mega hash. Scroll even more up, 12 mega hash. Like, what the hell is going on here? Please sharpen up a bit. Like, what the actual frick is going on? I have a guess on what's going on. The memory of this card is not that great anymore. Like, it's currently at 2088. Look at the power consumption. If I put it at 2150, it drops to like 1150. So that's bad. And fun enough, haha. Fishy goes crazy right here. But yeah, if I leave it for a second, then you can see there's like 30 mega hash right now, which is bad. Or as you can see, 40 mega hash. But yeah, still not great. Yeah, I know, it's weird. And with this server thing right here, if I pull it on my other screen and put in full screen mode, and if I click Radeon software, it won't open. Yeah, that's great. Not. So that's also a thing. So yeah, that's the issues that I'm having currently. Then oh, it opened. Holy shit, what? It opened, but I bet if I went to performance, yeah, it crashed. Rip. Okay, so what I wanted to talk about today was Binance. It's a great app in my opinion. I will have an affiliate link in the thingy-majig downstairs area, I'd call it. Yeah, I'm gonna call it downstairs. And I wanted to specifically talk about the pool. So currently, on this day, the 10th of April 2022, these 4 algorithms are supported. So Bitcoin, also known as SHA-256, ETH, Script, and ETC hash. So as you all know, SHA-256 is Bitcoin. So yeah, if you mine Bitcoin here, you can, for 1 terahash you get like this amount of stuffs. Not sure how much it is in euros, but it's in Bitcoin right now. And the mining fee is quite high in my opinion. Like, it's not low at least. And yeah, it's pretty high. Well, the current hash rate at least on the pool itself. So like it's over to 25 exahash. And ETH pool, oh, it's going down. So the profitability should go up for me. Again, small mining fee to 0.5%. 1 mega hash gives you this much Ethereum. So like with my around 120, gives me 0.0015 Ethereum a day, which is very nice. Script is of course Dogecoin, mainly because it's more profitable than Litecoin itself, and it has achieved a giant jump recently. Wow, interesting. And last, ETC hash. As you can see, it began on the 21st of March last month, and it went gradually up to a peak of here, and yeah, then down. So currently I'm pulling 64 mega hash, so like a 20th of an Ethereum Classic a day. As you can see, around 64 mega hash. And let's take a look at the earnings. So like the real numbers. As you can see, it's not really currently as accurate as it is, like not pulling the full 64 mega hash a day, since I'm still a bit messing around with the system itself. So yeah, expect this to be like a steady 64 eventually. Next bonus, sadly none. That's on ETC. On ETH, yeah, it fluctuates a bit. Can go a page earlier, and you can see like sometimes I'm pulling 40 mega hash a day, sometimes 55. Yeah. I'm a gamer, as you might know. I'm not only mining on my 6900 actually in my system currently. I'm also gaming on it. Some games don't like mining, and I have to shut down the miner. Some games they're like with mining, so like you can run it, but the FPS is drops to like yeah, from like 120 to like 12, which in my opinion is still playable, but not optimal. Far from optimal. Yeah, Binance Pool. The reason why I suggest using it over different pools is you get a daily payout. It's so great having a daily payout. It's amazing. On other pools like Ethermine, I'm gonna go there for a second. And I'll try and find a way to yeah, showcase what I want to tell. Yeah, this will be a cut. So yes, as you can see, if you just use Ethereum itself, you can only get it for when you add like 1 Ethereum. You can use layer 2 Polygon, but you get warped Ethereum, and the payout is above 0.005, which is not as high as what I'm earning currently, which is like 0.001. So it'll take almost a week for me to yeah, to get the Ethereum itself. So that's I mean, I think the fees are lower than on Binance, but in my opinion, it's not worth it. It's not worth the difference. For rest, yeah, it's also one of the bigger pools in my actually. So yeah, and that's it for this cut. So yeah, pretty good, Binance. Yes, that's what I always also wanted to talk about. 2 miners. I've used this pool in the past. As you can see, I've mined quite a decent bit about it. So like this is on Ravencoin, almost 600 coins. Total for like 31 euros. You can just link it to your Binance account by using the address here. So if you want to send me some Ravencoin, feel free to. It'll be down in the comments. I also mined other coins. Let me get them for a second. 2 minutes. So yeah, this is the Ravencoin pool. As you can see, still mined the same amount I've used in the past. The payout over here is like 10 Raven minimal, so like 60 cents a day, or well, 60 cents. Ethereum Classic, I've set it up to like 100 at the moment, because I would like, well, when mining, you could go for like mining for a buffer and then finally paying out. Like eventually you have like 0.28 here. You don't want to get a payout for every 0.1, so you just go immediately, and well, once it goes high, you want to pay out, you just set this down to like 0.01 and you get everything. So this is Ethereum Classic. As you can see, I've also mined a bit on there. This is on that R570, by the way, with in combination of a 560, I think, which is on sale on Marketplace for me. And finally, the ergo pool. As you can see, I've also mined a bit on it, 2 ergo in total. There's an unpaid balance of like 0.1 almost. And yeah, the minimum payout and the address. They will all be in my bio, so yeah, feel free to give me some if you can spare dime. And lastly, or like last two things. Firstly, to Cryptocalc. This is one of the calculation sites that I use to get like my numbers for payments and for like income and such. Set it over here into like euros and such, and this is per 100 or 370 Ti's, I mean. And as you can see, the payouts are, well, the profits are quite good on every one of them. Like, this is including power costs. So yeah, that's pretty decent. Like with my two 6900 XTs and three 570s, I can get like this amount of money. It's like $6 a day from like Ethereum Classic and such. Sadly, you can't say like, okay, I want this much on this thing and this much on that. But yeah, and lastly, I will go for a second to my Binance again, so you can see my workers. In the meantime, I'll get the second site open called hashrate.no. And yeah, this is my Ethereum hash rate. And my Ethereum Classic hash rate. Or, well, yeah. It's a bit funky right here, because I've also mined on this address. So like, you can set up the workers, so like your name, dot 001 or 002 or like 099, like 999 and such. But yeah, the second site I wanted to show is hashrate.no. It's pretty easy to type in, so yeah, I'll put it down there as well. Would be nice if I could get a sponsor from this and such, but sadly not. As you can see on the right, on the left, all the cards, the coins you can mine with, the hash rates, the power consumption, efficiency, and the revenue, and the return on investment on the average price of the card. So let's grab the 6900 XT, because that's the card which I'm mining with. Well, the cost you can change, of course. So like in my case, it cost like $1,100. This is dollars, not euros. Euros is like 1,000 now. And the power per kilowatt is like 22 cents. So as you can see, the income is like 350 right now, or if you mine Ethereum plus Ton. I have no clue how to set up Ton. I tried it using Team Red Miner, but it did not work. If anyone could help me, feel free to message me on Discord or something like that. Ethereum is the one that I'm currently mining. So yeah, the third one, 237 currently, and now it's 237. Oh right, it's 162 compared to. Anyways, blep. So yeah, as you can see, Ethereum plus Ton is the best you can mine currently, by far. There's more power consumption than preferred, but it's mining 2 coins at once. You get like multiple payouts technically. It's very good, pretty much. And yeah, it's very it's a nice overview for like how much you can get. So in case you got like a, well, what do gamers usually have? Like a, what is he? A 3070 LHR. Friend of mine has a 3070, but that's not LHR, so that's pretty good for him. He could probably mine a lot, but he doesn't. As you can see, you can still see the prices and the revenue and such, and you can set up the price here and such, blah. Anyways, a nice overview of like how much you can mine, a nice overview of how to set it up, like the clocks and such. And yeah, that's it for today. Hope you've enjoyed. I surely enjoy filming these videos. And yeah, see you all in the next video.